everyone, and welcome to my intro video for my blasting and field guide. In this video I'm just going to discuss the types of fields that are useful to blast during dungeons and what exactly they will give you when you blast them. At the end of this video I will have a screen that will have links to class specific guides, and in those videos I will go more into depth in the fields each class has access to, as well as the blasts that each class has that they can use for those fields. So this is going to be a pretty quick video. I'm just going to talk about fire fields, smoke fields, water fields, and static fields. The most important ones are fire and smoke, but water can also be helpful in certain situations, and static is very elementalist specific, but it is also helpful for making trash runs or just to get the runs to go slightly faster. So with no further ado, let's get into talking about fire fields. Alright, so the first field we're going to talk about is the fire field, and most of the time it's pretty easy to tell it's a fire field because it's gonna look a lot like fire. Guardians is blue, everybody else has red fire. So blasting a fire field gives anybody in the radius might. So might is really awesome. It makes your party do a lot more damage, and a lot of dungeon groups will pre-stack might before they go into a fight, and then elementalists will continue to stack might throughout the fight, or a failing strength warrior will provide might to the party. So here's just an example of blasting a fire field, and it'll say area might, and that's how you know that you have blasted that fire field. So smoke fields are there aren't a lot of smoke fields in the game, but they are one of the more useful fields I find, because they provide stealth. When you blast a smoke field, it should give your party stealth, and you can stack it up real well, especially if you have a thief in the party or anybody else that has access to a lot of blasts. And it's very useful because you can blast really fast and then move on, instead of using something like an SR where you have to stand in it for a certain amount of time. With these you can do just a quick blast, so you only need a few seconds of stealth to run by a specific mob. The next field we're going to talk about is a water field, and when you blast a water field it provides healing to anybody in the area. This one isn't used as often, but it can be nice if you need an emergency heal on a party. You drop a water field really fast and blast it and you can heal. And also the NG's main healing, which is healing turret, the way that you heal off of that is by activating it, which causes a water field, and then you blast it and you heal yourself. So any other time you're using it, it's normally just a just in case quality of life kind of thing, as far as I am aware. And it'll show up and say area healing if you've blasted a water field. The last field I'm going to talk about is a static field, and this is more a quality of life convenience field. If you have the extra blasts, you'll drop it before you do a trash run, and stack swiftness. When you blast a static field, it gives your group, anybody in the area, swiftness. So I'll blast one really fast. I could outrun a centaur. And you can see it says area swiftness, and that's how you know you're blasting the static field. And you can stack up tons of swiftness using these fields. I've had groups get upwards of a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It's insane, and it really makes the runs feel like they're going a lot faster. They make trash runs go faster. So again, like I said, quality of life, but very nice to have. Alright everybody, so that is the intro video. Next up will be class specific blasts and field videos, and you should be able to click on them as they come up on this page right here. So this will be up for a few seconds, so click away.